I made a video talking about the white men that you as a black woman looking to date interracial should avoid. And my number one point was avoiding low value type of men. And I received a comment where somebody was saying that how could one identify a low value type of man? Because I made it clear that when I mean low value type of man, I do not mean low value in terms of they don't have money or anything like that. So today I'm here to actually guide you on how you're going to identify that this person is low value or he is mentally unstable. So let's get right into the video. Number one is a man that plays victim constantly. So whenever you're having conversations with this person, maybe you have some sort of argument or something like that, this person will right away play victim. They have never been in the wrong their entire life. They will always blame other people apart from themselves. They will not see the things that they've done to get to this, situation or that put them in a certain situation. They will always blame others. So when you meet that kind of person, that is somebody that is of low value. You shouldn't associate with yourself with that kind of person because that person is going to drain you. So when somebody plays victim, that also means that this person is going to always avoid accountability because they always assume this has nothing to do with them. They're always in the right. So they will avoid accountability. Even though they are clearly in the wrong, they will always find a way of moving past that. And they would sometimes even flip the blame to you just so that they can avoid responsibility. Another way to identify a low value man is, somebody that is always testing your boundaries. This person is always trying to do things to just see how much you can endure. That kind of person is low value. I mean, why would you try to test me? Why would you keep on doing things just to see how far I can endure? So if somebody is constantly testing your limits, testing your boundaries, when you tell that person that, okay, I'm not comfortable with doing this, I'm not comfortable talking about this, they will go ahead and try and do that so that they can see if you can bear with that or if you can just leave them to keep on doing whatever they're doing or saying whatever they're saying. So when somebody keeps on doing this, they don't respect your boundaries. That is a low type of man, and I wouldn't recommend you to involve yourself with that kind of person because this may not end up very well. Always set your boundaries and ensure that whoever wants to be in a relationship with you should always respect these boundaries without fear or favor. Another type of a low value man is somebody that is always going to make you prove your loyalty all the time. You have to swear that you're loyal to this person. That is not something that is, healthy in a relationship. Even if it's just a friendly relationship, if you always have to force me to prove my loyalty to you, then there's no point of us being, in this relationship. If you cannot trust me, I know trust comes with time, but when somebody keeps on making you prove yourself every single time, like, okay, if you're interested in me, then do this for me. If you love me, then do this for me. Maybe like, okay, the most common thing when it comes to online dating is this. Somebody will be like, okay, if you're interested in me, maybe send me a picture of yourself. If you're interested in me, those kind of things, like that is not normal at all. With a low value man, that is something that they will find joy in, like trying to feel good about themselves, that they can make you do whatever they want with just a you know so that is somebody that you shouldn't associate yourself with. Another way to identify a low value man is, somebody that is so overprotective, someone that is always suspicious even before you guys meet. Maybe you've never met this person, but this person is so suspicious. Every single time he wants you to swear that you're not out there talking with men. He wants you to prove to him, probably he will want you to video call him just so that he can see that, yeah, okay, you're not out there with people. If you tell him I'm going out, that will be an issue. We'll have to lecture you, telling you not to go anywhere. That is a low value type of man. And also, these men that keep on comparing you with other women. For example, they'll be like, so other women don't understand me like you do. What do you mean? Like, what is so special about me? How come they don't understand you? Probably there's something wrong with you that makes them not understand you. So if you find yourself with that kind of person, then my dear, it is high time that you find your way out before it's too late. Okay, this one might be a little bit controversial, but this is something that I have to say. So you see these men that always say, oh, I prefer younger girls. That is a characteristic of a low value man. So they want these younger girls that are inexperienced so that they can groom them and mold them into something that will satisfy their desires. So when you meet somebody and he's constantly talking about how he has undying love for younger women, that is just something that you should look at as a red flag. Another one is a man whose mood swings change very easily. And what do I mean by this? Most of us are accustomed to seeing love bombers on online dating or dating apps. So when somebody's mood like strangely shifts from love bombing you to anger or being gloomy all the time, this person has serious issues that they should deal with. They wanted to put you in this web of lies and then later on torture you in that web. So you should actually look out for that and be very careful. So men like these do not see you as a partner. They will see you as a supply of maybe therapy, validation. They want to prove a point to maybe their peers, people that used to laugh at them like they cannot pull a woman. So they want to prove a point, and some of them will look at you as a sexual tool, something like that. So ask yourself, is this something or is this the kind of person that you want to live with? So I understand that sometimes we'll be making these videos and some of us just watch them and scroll through. We don't even take a thing or two. And something first happens to you before you come back here and ask, oh, Shakira, oh, this happened, this happened. But then you wonder and be like, I talked about that in one of my videos. How come she missed it? So these are things that we should take serious as we black women that are trying to date interracial because it's not easy. But as long as you're very cautious, you set your boundaries and you have no room for negotiation, trust me, everything will be good and sooner or later you'll find your high value man. So if there's something that you want me to talk about, you can always comment it down below. Otherwise, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching it to the end. Have a lovely, lovely day. Bye.